Many thanks for joining us again on the newsroom. I'm Okbayemi Owosheni, and these are the stories we're tracking at the moment. The former presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has criticized the ongoing political development in Rivers State, describing them as an aberration and a violation of Nigeria's constitutional order. Obi, in a statement on Monday via his X account, condemned the alleged disobedience of a Supreme Court ruling regarding the release of statutory allocations to an appointed sole administrator instead of a duly constituted legislative body. He expressed concerns about the decision to release state funds despite a standing order from the Supreme Court, which had barred the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Accountant General of the Federation from disbursing these allegations until a legally recognized House of Assembly passes an Appropriation Act in the state. The Osun State government has issued a rebuttal insisting that social services remain uninterrupted in all local government areas in the state. This is amid allegations from opposition parties about a supposed breakdown of local government services in Osun State. In a Monday statement titled Local Social Services and Governance Unimpeded Across Osun State, signed by Olawale Rashid, the spokesperson to the governor, the administration described the opposition's claims as fake news from merchants of falsehood. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has warned officers of the Nigerian Police Force against the unlawful and prolonged detention of suspects. The IGP stressed that suspects must not be detained beyond legally stipulated periods and warned that any officer found culpable of such violations would face strict disciplinary measures. Egbetokun noted that the unlawful detentions erode public trust and confidence in the police force, urging officers to conduct their duties with professionalism, integrity, and respect for human rights. The World Health Organization said the cuts in global health fundings are threatening to reverse efforts against tuberculosis. In a message to commemorate the World TB Day themed Yes We Can End TB, Commit, Invest and Deliver, the global health body called for an urgent investment of resources to protect and maintain TB care and also support services for people in need across regions and countries. And on business, the Nigerian government has revealed that Nigeria requires an annual investment of $6.25 billion to address the country's housing deficit, estimated at over 28 million units. The Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, disclosed this recently at the Renewed Hope Housing Public-Private Partnership Summit held in Abuja. Dangiwa emphasized that despite numerous housing policies and strategy papers, inconsistent implementation, lack of political will, and poor coordination have hindered progress in the sector. And Russian and United States officials launched talks on Monday in Saudi Arabia's capital, Riyadh, on a 30-day partial ceasefire in Ukraine. The discussions in Riyadh come hours after a round of negotiations between Ukrainian and United States delegation. On the agenda is a halt in long-range attacks against energy facilities and civilian infrastructure in both countries, as well as a pause on assaults in the Black Sea. And on sports, New Zealand became the 5th team to confirm their spot at the 2026 World Cup. The Kiwis are making a return to the tournament for the first time in 16 years, following a 3-0 win over New Caledonia. They joined Japan, co-host, United States, Canada and Mexico in the expanded 48-team tournament. And those are the stories making the round from our newsroom at this time. We'll update you at the top of the hour.